So how does one become a master loctician? Well, mastery actually is a principle that transcends, you know, it's in many fields. Anything that you do to become a master means that you've had years of experience, lots of experience, that you have worked on a number of clients, or, you know, you've done 500. There's no authoritative or standard in the world, because this tradition actually came from us, and so there's been a lot of controversy about the sanctioning, the rules, the levels and so forth. But in general, you know, you have your beginner's level, then you have your sort of like intermediate level, and then you have mastery. And there's not a school per se that can tell you that, but they do have licensing now, and the licensing requires basic cosmetology knowledge, and then it's written test, and it gives you a piece a little bit on natural hair, but not enough to really mean that much. I'm not even sure if it's evolved to the point where they have the practical aspects. That was always a question. Were they going to be able, what were they going to do? What were they going to ask you to do? Would it be a French curl? You know. So mastery, I guess, in a generic sense, just speaks of a level of practice and time and skill. Yeah.
I would like to know the process of dreadlocking or locking.
Okay. When someone comes in to have their hair locked, the process is a cleansing first to remove outside entities, and then we moisturize, which is going to bring back, you know, the health of the hair and get the hair back restored. And then there's a physical part where we actually train, restructure, and twist the locks so that it's manicured and it looks intricate. And then there's a styling aspect, which is where you have your creativity come out, be it through color, through adornments, through various styling techniques.
What do you like most about your dreadlocks?
That I could put in different, I could put my locks in different styles.
Does any of your friends have locks, or is it just you that have?
I only have a couple of friends that has locks, and some of them just have like regular.
Are there any things you don't like about getting dreadlocks?
When you get lit in your hair when you go to sleep.
Do you like it that your mom, your grandmom, and your great-grandmom, and you all have dreadlocks?
Yeah.
How special is that? Do you know anybody else who has a mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother who has dreadlocks? Neither do I. It's very special. So what can you explain to us the process that you're going through right now? Twisting, is it called twisting?
It's called maintaining.
Maintaining.
Yes. As I'm maintaining Heaven's hair, basically, before it's washed and before it's even started to be groomed, the hair is pretty much fuzzy hair like this. And what you see is new growth, as well as what's come undone from her last maintenance session. Basically, I'm going in between and just reestablishing the parts that were originally there. I'm gathering the hair, and I'm just going to apply some product. And I'm using a technique called palm rolling, which is pretty self-explanatory. You're using the middle of your palms to twist and cultivate the lock, basically just getting it down to its root so that it's, you know, as you can see here, finely twisted. And then I take a clip and secure it, and that's pretty much the process I go through with each individual lock. And then she's going to come to a point in the session where she sits under the dryer so that it can all set. And once the dryer process is done, that's when you have, you know, your full maintenance completed.
How long does it usually take you to dreadlock hair?
In your typical session, it might take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half time to complete a maintenance appointment.
And what's the range in charges from the lowest to the highest that you will charge for a maintenance session?
A maintenance session for locking hair starts at base price of $70 and can go up from there to about $125 depending on the types of services the person asks for. I provide styling, I provide coloring of locks. I also do lock repairs for people who have had and experienced damage and want to basically rebuild their hair to its healthier state. So those, you know, basically dictate what the cost of that session would be.